Hey guys, so this is a taiko drum, and those are also all taiko drums, and they are from a group that I am the owner, and this is a website that I created some months ago, which I use to manage my taiko group. We've been using this website for some months right now, and we have more than 40 users using it daily. But the main complaint that I receive from all of my users is like, Yuji, I have the website version of it on my mobile phone, but I really wanted to use a native app. So today I have a challenge for myself because I'm going to take this website, and to do all of this, I'm going to use Gemini with Android Studio, which is for sure the best option for that. And this video is actually sponsored by Android, so that's why I'm doing this video in English. But if you speak Portuguese, you can see the translation in the captions below. And you can take advantage of this video to practice your English as well. So, as I was saying, I have this website and it has like a lot of features. It has this built-in player, this built-in music player, and it also has this videos that we can play, like from choreographies, from exercises. We have also this form. We have also like images that we can draw on them. We have actual dashboards, set the position of each member in the stage, like this. So we have a lot of features. We can also put some songs here. We can download the image. We can stretch the canvas. So we have a lot of features that we need to transfer from the website mobile version to the Android native mobile version. And for doing that, I created a plan, and this is the plan that I created. I also used AI to create this beautiful website to explain it to you guys. So we are going to go from web to Android with Gemini. Off camera, I already wrote some context markdown files and I took some screenshots, all with the help of AI. So here we have like all of the specs of our application, and I took many screenshots using automations with some fake data. And then with all of those resources, we are going to go to the Android Studio and use Gemini and those resources to create an Android app from scratch. What is going to be the actual stack that we're going to use? We can see it here. Well, the backend will still remain the same. It's going to run, and it's already running on Vercel and Supabase. So Vercel also runs the backend logic serverless functions, and the data and some specs for security are handled by Supabase. This is a really common stack for AI-generated applications. Or not only AI-generated, but those are like the stack that we use to have a quick win and ship faster our applications. But what is going to change is we're gonna have a new front-end client. And this new front-end client is going to be our Android app. It's gonna be built using mainly Kotlin, Jetpack Compose, and Material 3. Those are the main libraries that we're gonna use. And those are the screenshots that I took, so Gemini can scan all of these images and create the app from scratch. So I opened a new project here in Android Studio with Gemini. I created those two folders with context and screenshots, and I created a prompt where I asked for Gemini to start creating this app based on those contexts that I provided to him. So I asked Gemini to create a plan. So before I start doing any code, I will use here the planning mode from Gemini, and then I can start building like all of the ideas for my app right here. Okay guys, so Gemini finalized the implementation plan here for me. I already read through all of it, and I have one thing to talk with you guys. Well, first, this is the cool part. It divided all of our features into some folders right here, but it noted that we have one feature that is extremely complex, which is the drag and drop feature to create formations, which is this one that I was showing to you guys. Like, we can drag and drop, we can change the color of people, we can like put some instruments here to represent which instrument is the person using, we can drag the canvas, we can do a lot of things on this feature. So Gemini suggested for us to leave this to a phase 2 version of the app. So I'm gonna agree to this and I'm gonna keep this to a phase 2. And then I'm gonna let Gemini do his work and start generating our code. Okay guys, so Gemini is actually like using all of the features of Android Studio right here. It's building the application, it's generating code all at the same time. Okay guys, so Gemini created the first version of our app, and look how cool this is. I can preview the screens even without running the application. So here is the preview of the login screen, and I can go like to this dashboard screen and I can push this button, AI generate preview. So Gemini is going to generate the preview and then I can see the screen without running the app. And here is another nice detail. When Gemini generates a composable preview for you, it also generates some mock data, so you can see the preview with data that the Gemini generated for you. So in this way, we can test like each part of our app without running the entire application. Hey, I'm coming back from the editing, so if the scenario looks different, that's why. I'm building a native Android app when I already have a website. Well, that's because I wanted some features that are exclusive for Android apps. They work better for native apps, like notifications or the authentication integrated with the Google on your device, or widgets. So if you want some of these features, building an Android app is a great fit for you. So this is the preview for the dashboard screen. So it's really blank right now. I need to create all of the other components and other screens, and I can see the app, the actual app running right here in the emulator. We can run it here to log in with Google. It's mocked right now, so it's not actually doing the login with Google, but we can see the app is working. So we need to create all the features right now. Okay guys, so it's another day and I made some more improvements right here. So we can see that the screen has a lot of more components, and well, Gemini created a lot of components for me. He created this folder called features and this folder called components. And I was noticing that I don't know how to see the onboarding screen where the user can register himself. So I think there is no flow to go to the onboarding screen. So I asked Android Studio and Gemini to generate a preview right here, and it just generated the preview. So without needing to run the application, I can see the preview of the screens right here, the components using Jetpack Compose. So I can see those here. And well, I want Gemini to create those screens in like a more modern way, like with different steps going through the registration. So I'm gonna ask Gemini to do it for me. So now I'm gonna ask Gemini to please create the new event feature. It's gonna be the new event screen. Okay guys, so here is the composable preview that it generated for me. But notice here what's really interesting. So let's take a look at how Gemini decided to create this. It didn't just throw anything just for the feature to work. It actually used the best practices that Android developers really use. So right here, what I noticed is that Gemini created two separate functions for this new event screen. This first one is wired up to the view model. It pulls the state and passes it down. And the second one is this new event content. And it is completely pure. It doesn't know anything about the view model. It just takes the state and some callbacks. And that's actually a real pattern used by experienced Android devs, and it's one of the most important Jetpack Compose patterns. It's called state hosting, and it's actually what Google recommends. And because of that, I can get this beautiful preview right here. Okay guys, so I just made some really good improvements. So I just asked Gemini to create like those dragging pages. So now we can navigate through the app like dragging the pages. And I also like did a lot of improvements, like this feedbacks page I also improved the members page, so now I can see like the details of each member. I can see the profile picture, but it's not showing anything because those are just mocked data. We have also here the profile page and the payments page, so we can also edit the profile right here, and it has like those steps, which is really cool. And another awesome feature here from Android Studio is that I can actually switch here to my Samsung phone and run the app on my phone. So let's see if it works. Yeah guys, it works just fine. So now the app is just running right here on my phone. So see, we can use it right here. We can drag the pages. So it's really cool. It's working. And all of that without any cables, because I use like a pairing mode through the Wi-Fi connection. Okay guys, and now I'm so excited because it's simply working so well. And as you can see on my screen, we have like this calendar showing all of the events. We can see all of the members of the community. We can look at their photos right here. Look, it's me. And then we have like this, we can play songs, but play here and it starts playing. We can see music videos right here. We can see videos for training sessions. Here we have the page for feedbacks where we can give feedback for each member. And we have also the profile page where we can make payments, and also this statistics page. And right here I noticed another best practice that Gemini decided to use. So you can see right here how the view model comes in for the function. It's not created by hand. It comes in actually by this Hilt view model, which is the official dependency injection library for Android. So instead of wiring up and instantiating this view model by myself, Hilt provided automatically with the right lifecycle. That's exactly the pattern that Google recommends. And here there is another interesting one. I need to load the data from the database when the statistics screen loads. But here's the catch with Compose. I can't just call this load function directly inside the composable. Because remember, these functions get rerun every time we have a recomposition. So it would be triggering this reload like many times. So it's using this launched effect function just to fix that. So the content only reloads when this group ID is updated. And here we can see another clever use of this launched effect. It sets the scroll to the maximum right position when the page loads. And as I said, I can select here my mobile phone, I can click run, and then I have the app running on my mobile phone. It's so cool, guys. You can see right here, I have all of the members, I can click on them. And well, I just had like a great experience developing with Google and Google Android Studio and Gemini, mainly because I didn't need to like keep switching between windows. So I could do everything just from Android Studio. I could talk to Gemini, I could see the emulation right here in the right panel, and I could also read all of the code right here. One thing that helped me a lot was those screenshots and those context markdown files that I've done before I started developing. And now with just one day developing, I have my Android Studio, my app running on my mobile phone, the app version of my website. And it's really good. Man, I was starving for this because all of my users, they always complain about this. And now everyone's gonna have this experience that is like way smoother, and it really feels native to the Android. Guys, I'm just really excited to show this to all of my friends, and then we can all use our new app on our mobile phones. And well guys, if you are thinking about like creating your own Android apps, you should definitely check the first link below in the description and start using Gemini in Android Studio. The best part was that I really could stay on the flow while coding all of this. And that's all guys. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and then I see you later on the next video. Bye bye!